Hello students, welcome to All Force E-Learning Junior Intermediate English class. Very pleased to appear before you once again to continue the grammar topic which was started yesterday, that is articles. Okay dear students, before I start let me speak a sentence. Patience is a sign of strength but not weakness. Please remember that. Patience is a bitter plant but it has sweet fruits. Okay? Patience is the best remedy for every trouble. Try to develop the habit of possessing patience, which makes you peaceful in your life. Good luck for that. Dear students, yesterday I completed indefinite articles. What are indefinite articles? A or an. The choice between a or an is determined by the sound but not the letter. Before vowel sounds and before consonant sounds a. This was discussed yesterday. Let me give you one example again. Dash ATM is dash useful machine. Next one is Abdul Kalam is a dash extraordinary man. Extraordinary man. Just you carefully observe these two sentences. Dash ATM. What is the sound here? A means vowel sound. Therefore, it takes the article an. Useful. A useful machine. In the same way, Abdul Kalam is an extraordinary man. Of course, Abdul Kalam ji is no more, but he is eternal. Therefore, we can use the B form is only. Abdul Kalam was extraordinary. Abdul Kalam is extraordinary. Abdul Kalam will be extraordinary. Altogether, as it is a fact, we can express that it is in simple present tense. Okay, dear students. So this was discussed by us, and we have the other article. What is that? Definite article. What is the definite article? It is pronounced as the before vowels, and before consonants it is pronounced as the. The ant and the grasshopper. Okay, there is a long list of the uses of definite article. Just pay attention. Let me explain you one by one. Definite article the is used with nouns. With nouns which are unique, specific, and which have some distinction. and which have some distinction. If you take the sun is only one, unique. You take the moon, the sun, the moon, the earth, the North Pole, the pyramids, the Charminar, the Salarjung Museum. Okay. We can give number of examples like that. Okay, dear students. So this is the first one, and you take the second one with nouns which are known. With nouns which are known to. With nouns which are known to speaker and listener. Speaker and listener. For example, I say the railway station. I know, you know. Okay. The commissioner. We can give number of examples. The railway station. Just I write one example and the remaining I read out. Just you pay attention. Later, if you verify the book, you can come to know. The railway station is known to the speaker and also the listener. The commissioner of police. Okay. The mayor, the chief minister, that noun is known to both the speaker and the listener, like that. And the next one is before musical instruments. Before musical instrument, when that instrument or when the name of that instrument comes after the verb. So here with example you can easily understand Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna plays the flute. Lord Krishna plays the flute. Here, plays is a verb. When the musical instrument comes after the verb, we use definite article the. Suppose it comes in the beginning. Flute is a musical instrument. A flute is a musical instrument. A guitar is a musical instrument. I play the guitar. When the name of the musical instrument comes after the verb, before that we use a definite article. A tabla is a musical instrument. Zakir Hussain plays the tabla. Okay. Next one is with the nouns. With nouns used as an example of a class. Used as an example of a class. Okay, so here the camel is the ship of the desert. The lion is the king of the forest, like that. We can give the example, and it is in singular. Just you carefully observe. And the next one is with nouns referring to parts of human body. Referring to parts of human body. Referring to parts of human body. The heart is a very important organ of human body. So here the heart. The heart is a very important part of human body. Okay, and in the same way you can take other one also, the tongue. The tongue decides the taste, which was asked in the previous examination. The tongue decides the taste. The heart is a very important part of human body. Remember, article is omitted when it is preceded by a possessive pronoun. The heart is an important organ. My heart is generous. My the heart we cannot say. When it is preceded with a possessive pronoun, definite article is omitted. My legs are paining. We cannot say my the legs are paining. Carefully observe the difference, dear students. Okay, and the next one is before an adjective. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word which qualifies a noun or pronoun. You know the definition of an adjective. Before an adjective, to make it a plural noun. Before an adjective, to make it before an adjective, to make it a plural noun. I say the rich. The rich means the rich. Rich is adjective. Before rich, if we write the, this total word becomes rich people. In the same way, the poor. Okay, the poor means poor people. The blind. The blind means blind people. Okay. The injured. The injured means injured people. The rich should help the poor. Means rich people should help poor people. Okay. Helen Keller helped the blind. Helen Keller helped blind people. The injured were taken to hospital. Injured people were taken to hospital. Okay, dear students, like this, just have a glance. There are number of rules for definite article, and if we know the rules, we can easily write the answers in the examination. Learning the subject is more important than getting marks. If you read or if you study the limited subject for the sake of examination, you can get marks. But subject is vast. If we go on learning, you can enrich your knowledge. Keep that in mind, dear students. You will have to read out the rules repeatedly, daily at least once. If anything is read regularly, automatically the subject settles in your brain. Let it be any subject. It's a good piece of advice, my dear students. Please keep in your mind. Okay. So next one is before an adjective. Before an adjective in superlative degree. You know very well, degrees of comparison. Let me give one example here. The greatest. The most beautiful. Like this, we can give number of examples. Before an adjective in superlative degree. Okay. And the next one is before an adjective in comparative degree. Before an adjective in comparative degree. You know it very well that before superlative degree we use definite article the. But before comparative degree, when do we use definite article, the, with the example you can easily understand. Radha is the taller of the two sisters. Radha is the taller. Just you carefully observe here. This is comparative degree, and before comparative degree we use definite article. Generally after comparative degree we use than. Radha is taller than Sudha. Radha and Sudha are two sisters. When there is any specification, we use definite article before comparative degree. When we use definite article, that comparative degree is followed by of. Okay, so you carefully observe, Radha is the taller of the two sisters. You just carefully observe. And the next one is in correlative comparison. That means a comparison is repeated, which is repeated. For example, I write one sentence here. The higher you go, comma, the cooler you feel. The higher you go, the cooler you feel. Okay, in the same way, the less you work, the less you get. The less you work, the less you get. This is called correlative comparison. And the next one is when we talk about a person or thing, when we talk about a person or thing, second time and after, second time and after. When we talk about a person or thing, second time and after, for example, I saw a girl. I saw a girl. Okay, and I talk about that girl. Now I have to use the girl was very beautiful. The girl was very beautiful. Here we use definite article. Okay, when we talk about a person or thing, second time and after. First time we may use indefinite article, and again you talk about that person or thing, we should use definite article. Okay, and next one is with nouns, with a noun qualified by a clause. Qualified by a clause. For example, here the boy whom this is boy noun and this is definite article, whom I motivated, it is a clause. Became an engineer. The boy whom I motivated became an engineer. Next one is before ordinal numbers. What are ordinal numbers? Do you know, my dear students? Ordinal numbers, cardinal numbers. Cardinal numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And ordinal numbers are first, second, third, fourth. Before ordinals, that is ordinal numbers, we use definite article the. The example is the first, comma, the second, dash, 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 etc., etc., etc. Before ordinal numbers, just have a glance. Whenever you read the subject repeatedly, regularly, you definitely get perfection. You have to develop it as a habit. You do anything, but you read at a fixed time daily. One day your brain becomes very sharp. You can find the difference. Next one is before only. Before only when used as an adjective. Before only when used as an adjective. The man who is eternal in our minds. Abdul Kalam. Just carefully observe. Was the only president here. President is noun, only is an adjective. When only is used as an adjective, before only we use definite article. Keep this in mind. Abdul Kalam was the only president who was also a scientist. You know it very well. Okay, and the next one is before names of public places. Before names of public places. Before names of public places used for secondary purpose. Just I read out two sentences, you catch. Primary purpose, no article. Secondary purpose, definite article. Just you carefully observe. What are the public places? Maybe school, maybe hospital, maybe mosque, and maybe a temple. Okay, these are the public places, even bus stand or railway station. Suppose let me say here, I went to the hospital to see my friend. I went to hospital, I went to the hospital. Carefully observe. Primary purpose, secondary purpose. I went to hospital for checkup, primary purpose. Why do we go to hospital? For checkup. That is primary purpose. Okay. I went to the hospital means secondary purpose, to meet my friend or to console my friend. Okay. I went to temple to worship God. I went to the temple to eat prasadam. Like that. Primary purpose, no article. Secondary purpose, definite article. You repeat this as many times as possible. And my dear students, here is a big list. Before the names of, you remember, canals, comma, mountain ranges, before the names of canals, before the names of mountain ranges, okay, before the names of ship, okay, group of islands, so here the Suez Canal, okay, the Himalayas, when it is mountain ranges, definite article. When it is a single mountain, for example, you take Everest. Mount Everest we say. We don't say the Mount Everest, but we can say the Himalayas. Okay, the Titanic, the Andamans, okay, group of islands, mountain ranges, okay, and we can take one more also before the names of holy books. Holy books are also known as epics. You know epics very well. The Ramayana, the Quran, we can take the one that is also the Bible. Before the names of holy books, before the names of holy rivers. Okay, dear students, and there is a big list for this here, holy rivers. And even names of seas, oceans, we use definite article. For example, the Godavari, okay, and you can take the Pacific and the Atlantic. There is a big list. The Atlantic, the Pacific, okay, the Ganga, the Yamuna, the Kaveri. Dash Ramayana is a dash holy book. The Ramayana is a holy book. Dash Quran is a dash epic. The Quran is an epic. Okay, London is on dash Thames. London is on the Thames. Okay, Vijayawada is on dash Krishna. Vijayawada is on the Krishna. Hyderabad is on the Musi. Okay, dear students, here names of holy rivers, names of epics, names of mountain ranges, names of a ship, names of group of islands. Before them we use definite article. Okay, dear students, still some more rules are there. As we have a stipulated time, it could not be completed in one session. Dear students, it will be completed tomorrow, and after completion I will give you an assignment, and I write some sentences on the board also, with which you can be able to do exercise and you can get perfection. Okay, dear students, with this I wind up this session. I hope you have understood very well, and for listening to my class and for watching the video, I express my heartfelt gratitude, and we meet again very soon to continue the remaining topic. Till then, goodbye my dear children.